Welcome to the Crimson Tide Connection, your home for Crimson Tide sports. Joining me today is the head coach of the Alabama men's tennis team, George Husack. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Chris. Glad to be back.
It's good to have you back, Coach, and you're entering your third season here at Alabama as the head coach of the men's tennis team. What are your expectations for this upcoming season?
Well, I think the expectations are really what they were last year and my first year, and that's to get better. I think we have to be, personally, I have to be a better coach. As a team, we have to be a better collective team and continue to move the bar, in the right direction.
Coach, you bring in several new faces to the program. What impact do you think the freshmen will have on this year's team?
Well, I think this is, without any disrespect to the previous recruits, but collectively, this is from top to bottom the best class that we've brought in. They're very strong, very talented, and they're all wanting to fight for a spot. We're going to have 10 guys that can all play, and all very good. So I expect a lot of energy and a lot of improvement from all of them.
Coach, you graduated only one senior in Daniil Proskura, who is back with the program as a student assistant coach. How has the team benefited from having him in this new role?
Well, I think number one, having him back is, we were giving away some academic awards from SEC last week, and he received one of the awards. So it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving, or receiving in his case. So the guys, for him to be around that is very valuable. Also now I think he's a lot more vocal than he was as a player. There's a different lens that he's looking through now as a coach. And he's so excited to be out there telling guys, how to play and, different strategies and tactics. And they're going to learn a lot from him. He's got a lot of credibility, and so it's a very valuable piece to our coaching staff.
Well, Coach, with 7 of your 10 players being either freshmen or sophomores, where do you see the leadership of this team coming from the most?
Well, our captain right now is Stuart Kenyon, and at the end of December, we'll vote again to see who assumes that role. But he's done an outstanding job. I think it all started at the end of last season. The returners as well as the newcomers, we all got on a group chat, and we've been communicating since basically the last day of the year, last day of the season. And so he's been a huge reason for that. We've done a lot of leadership development. We have a consultant that works with us now, Coach Hockey, and he's meeting with our team every couple of weeks and really defining what we're all about. The easiest thing for them is to work on their tennis, but the hardest thing is probably for them to work on themselves. And that's going to start with myself and Ryler and how we pass it to Stuart, and then he's done a great job thus far as a leader, as well as the guys who have come back.
Well, Coach, you have your first competition of the fall coming up as you travel to Cambridge, Massachusetts on September the 12th through the 14th for the Harvard Chowder Fest. Can you talk about that? You're going to an area of the country that you probably don't play at very much. What can you tell us about the tournament there at Harvard?
Yeah, I competed there when I was a coach at USC and really liked the format of the tournament. We're going to have 4 total teams. So along with us, Harvard, South Florida, and San Diego, we're going to compete in kind of a team format. And what I like about it, number one, it's different. Number two, the players get to see somewhere that's a place that we're not going to be going to. I do like the fact that the weather's going to be in the high 60s. We'll be playing outside. And really, it's the first competition. These guys are so excited to play. It kind of sets a barometer as to what we need to work on, moving forward here in the fall. And, we get to do it. We got 8 guys going and the coaching staff, and, it's going to be a fun weekend.
Well, one of the team meals be chowder?
It probably will be. It's got to be. If you're there, you got to have it.
Exactly. When in Rome, right?
Exactly.
Well, Coach, good luck there at the Harvard Chowder Fest.
Thank you.
For our head coach, George Husack, I'm Christopher England, and that's it for this edition of the Crimson Tide Connection.